Good day, everyone. Good day, ma'am. I am Jill Dante, and today I am going to report my assigned topic on punctuation, which are the hyphen and the inverted commas or the quotation marks. So now let us proceed to the punctuation. Punctuation is the act or practice of inserting standardized marks or signs in written matter to clarify the meaning and separate structural units. It is the use of spacing, conventional signs, and certain typographical devices as aids to the understanding and correct reading of the written text, whether read silently or aloud. So, I know that most of us, or I think all of us already know and have an idea about punctuation, how we use punctuation, and also how punctuation important on our written text. Now let's proceed to my main topic, which is the hyphen. Hyphen is from Greek hyphen, meaning together, and refers to the combination of two words. Many compound words have evolved from two hyphenated words, and this seems to happen by way of a natural progression as object becomes more common. For example, night school, but night light and night gown. As what you have noticed, there is a dash between the word night and light. Actually, this is not really a dash because there are different types of dash. So that is applied as hyphen in order to the words become more common. And the next, hyphen is a punctuation mark used to join words and to separate syllables of a single word. Another examples of hyphenated words are son-in-law, empty-handed, self-esteem, and as what you have noticed, these words are separated by hyphens. And the next, the proper use of hyphen. First, use a hyphen at the end of a line to decide a word where there is not enough space for the whole word. For example, for effective proofreading, certain strategies are recommended. So, kabantay mo ang kanang mag-type ta or else magsuwat ta, then na word nga dili masigo ang spacing, then another time we will use hyphen. And then second, use a hyphen to indicate a word spelled out letter by letter. So when you are writing a word and you will spell it out, then you will separate it by using hyphen. For example, H, then hyphen, then E, and so on and so forth. And then third, use a hyphen to join two or more words to form compound adjectives that precede a noun. The purpose of joining words to form a compound adjective is to differentiate the meaning from the adjective used separately. For example, up-to-date merchandise or copper-coated wire. So, we use hyphens in joining two or more words to form compound adjectives. So, up-to-date, it is already considered as a compound adjective on the word merchandise. And then next, the fourth one, use a hyphen to avoid awkward doubling of vowels. For example, re-elect without a hyphen would be written re-elect. So you already noticed the difference between the word that uses hyphen and without the use of hyphen. And the next, the fifth one, use a hyphen to prevent misreading of certain words. So for example, correspondent without the hyphen could be confused with correspondent. So the word with hyphen or without hyphen is the meaning already changed. The meanings are different. And the next, use a hyphen to join a prefix to a capitalized word. For example, an American, pre-Christmas. So you will use hyphen after the prefix and then next to the capitalized word or letter, just like what the example shows. Number 7, always use a hyphen with the prefixes all, ex, and self, and also the suffix elect. For example, all inclusive, ex-husband, self-right use, governor elect. So the hyphens there are being applied with the prefixes and the suffix elect. And the next, use a hyphen with all compound numbers between 21 to 99 and when writing fractions as words. So for example, 25 and 2/3. In writing numbers that start in 21 to 99, you will use hyphen to separate the two words. And then also when writing a fraction as word, you will also use hyphen. And then lastly, use a hyphen to indicate stammering or stubbing. For example, I didn't mean it. So when you are writing a dialogue or a script in a drama or in a film, and then character will stub, then you will use hyphen to indicate stammering or stubbing for the character to understand the script easily. And the next, hyphen versus M dash versus M dash. So for you nga, di mo maglibog sa kalahian sa hyphen sa M dash o M dash. Kay, kuan, pare-parehuras ni sila nang, pero na dyan ni sila kalahian. Hyphen, so as what you have noticed, it has a shorter line compared to in dash. So hyphen is used to connect compound words. So hyphen is used to connect compound words. For example, deep fried. So hyphen is being applied to that word. So M dash. So you have noticed that M dash has a longer line compared to hyphen. So M dash shows a range. For example, March to May. So you will use M dash to indicate a range, or else in numbers 20 to 40, like that. And then M dash. So M dash has the longer line compared to M dash. Then M dash sets thoughts or ideas in a sentence. For example, he had 3 daughters, Kat, Annie, and Faith. So when you are setting thoughts or ideas, you have to use the M dash, not the hyphen. Okay? So next is the inverted commas or the quotation mark. So quotation mark is also called as inverted commas. Inverted commas and quotation marks are one. They are not different. Inverted commas or quotation marks are punctuation marks used in pairs in various writing systems to set off direct speech, a quotation or a phrase. The pair consists an opening quotation mark and closing quotation mark, which may or may not be the same character. They are used to show the exact words someone has spoken or written, a direct quote, or to identify specialist terms. They may also use to draw attention to words or phrases. For example, I'm hungry, she complained. So by that, you will use quotation marks to indicate what the character says. So if another character replies, use another set of inverted commas. So kung nana po mo reply is, magamit na sa gaglain nga inverted commas. For example, I am hungry. So it is enclosed by open and closed quotation marks. Then she complains. And then another reply, you will use another inverted commas or quotation mark. What's for tea, she asked. So use quotation marks if the word or words are meant to imply irony or sarcasm. So if the word or sentence implies irony or sarcasm, you will also use quotation marks to the exact word. For example, the mayor told the people of his town that he cares about their well-being. So the word cares there has the quotation mark because it implies irony or sarcasm. So meaning it is opposite meaning to what is expected. And then next example is Jerry told Eileen that he loves to eat strawberry cake. So loves means that Jerry doesn't like or love to eat strawberry cake because it implies irony or sarcasm. When you quote, you put quotation marks in a word. And then that's all about my report. I hope you understand. And that would be all. Thank you.